All right, guys, here with your Algebra 1 cool down for lesson 9 that we went over today in class. We have a school that's holding a carnival and hopes to raise 500 bucks. Children tickets are $3 a piece, and the adult tickets are $5 a piece. If the school sells X child tickets and Y adult tickets, then the equation 3x plus 5y equals 500 expresses the fact that the school raised exactly $500 from ticket sales. And our first job here, what I want you to do, and you should be adequate at this, is solving for a variable. We want to get x by itself. So we got our equation here of all the different ways that x and y could combine to make $500. And we want to get x by itself. So the first thing that we want to do in this type of scenario, and I'm going to write it down, I'm going to subtract 5y from both sides. If I subtract 5y from both sides, that is going to take 5y away from this side, leaving me with 3x. And if I subtract 5y from the other side, I just write it down, being subtracted from the other side. So I've got 3x's equal 500 minus 5y. And then my job now is to get rid of the times 3 that's next to my x. So I'm going to write it here, I'm going to divide both sides by 3 because that will undo the times 3 that's happening here. I'm going to split it up into 3 groups. And when I do that, the x gets isolated by itself, and the 500 minus 5y, the entire thing, the whole thing, the entire expression must get divided with this huge fraction bar by 3. And that gives me the x equals situation. Now, I have to explain when this might be helpful to rewrite the equation this way. If the equation has x by itself like this, then what that would help me with would be finding x, and x represents child tickets. So if I wanted to find this would be helpful when, all right, and I'm not going to write this. You guys can finish this on your own. You can listen to what I'm going to say here. This would be helpful if I knew how many adult tickets were sold and I was trying to find out how many children tickets were sold. Like if I knew 20 adult tickets were sold, then I could plug in 20 there and it would spit out X, which is how many kids' tickets. So this would be helpful when I want to know how many kids' tickets are sold and I know adult tickets, or something along the lines like that. So that should get you through today's cool down, guys. Have a good one. Later.